I suppose we better go to the Far East then, hadn't we? To crash more flipping cars. We really did have a lot of these left, huh? Look both ways. Look both ways before you go both ways. Come on, make sure you see where you're going, even if you're splitting yourself into several directions. It's even more important to make sure that you're paying attention. If you are trying to split your consciousness in multiple directions at once. That's how the Riddler failed his VR plot, you know. Those of you who happen to know the animated series. Those of you who happen to animate the Riddler's trousers during that particular moment. I've got animated trousers. That was... he didn't do that during the episode. That was fake. That was debunked. I thought I would at least have confused one of them enough to smash his nuts into the open grave, but no, apparently not. Apparently, what if you were holding two chestnuts, alright, in a graveyard? Like, oi, someone's gonna be buried in this. Yeah, I know, just one moment. Woof. Woof. There's dog. There's real life dog in real life. I shrump myself. Just, that was unacceptable. Come on, shrumpless vision. Let's go. Unshrump mode. None-shrump man. Whenever he punches you, he doesn't even shrump. He's not real! He's not real. I want to make that perfectly clear, like none of us can avoid Shrump forever. It happens to us all. I don't want you getting these immature notions that Shrump will not betide you if you betide all the Tide pajamas. Pajamas? Pajamas to dream, you know. You put them on and then Shakespeare has a little vision about you. Do you want to appear in the Bard's Nightmares? Well, put on your fucking jacket, sunshine. That's a lot of money given how low the target was. I feel a little bit silly for having gotten that much, to be quite honest. This feels excessive. That's probably a crash headline. Unless I've already gotten it for this era. I've not been keeping track. What do I look like? A memory boy? Oh, I've got awards. I've got tragic consequences for Muffle Man, who you can never quite hear. Odd superpower. Useful in stealth missions. Because people are really a lot more likely to believe that they misheard that. Oh, I've got two things. I've got crash and I've got target cars. I've got massive car discrepancies. Look at this. I want a bus! Hooray. Look at this. Look at this bastard. 26 point growth. Pessy Willaflex. I don't know what's going on the side of this bus. It's ruined. It's ruined. This one bit is in English, the rest of it is in an unspecified Asian language. Oh, I've got all headlines as well. I've got my massive fire engine. Oh, look at me. He's always on the scene. Look at me. He probably did the crime if he's always on the scene. You cannot ignore. That'd be a hell of a coincidence otherwise. Heavy hitter. If Fireman Sam broke bad, I think that'd be the beginning of the end for all of it, really, wouldn't it? He's meant to be the hero next door. He's next door! We live on the same street as this guy. It doesn't bear thinking about, does it? He doesn't think about a bear, does he? You look at Fireman Sam, and he's like, today I think I shall not think about a bear. He thinks about not thinking about bears, but the bear, is not pictured. He doesn't picture the bear itself. Why would he? He's... Well, I'll be honest. I couldn't fucking see that. How am I meant to do anything if I can't see what I'm doing? I've just got to trust the machinations are at full throttle every day of the week, haven't I? Oh, time for me to go. Oh, hang on! It's alright. Oh, thanks, that's helpful. The most helpful angle. Times 2 I'll have to do... Oh, there's the 4. That one was... Well, some of these have been difficult because they've been set up in an interesting way. That one I couldn't fucking see where I was going. Because the truck took up 1,000 years of the screen. That I think was bollocks by design. By Cuthbert's machinations, I was rendered incapable. So the goal was fairly low, at least. They're not expecting you to carry all the tins of beans away from the Woolworths. They're not expecting a bean exodus. Christ, man. We're not expecting a bean exodus, Christ, man. The Jesus-themed superhero, who he has to stress is not Jesus himself. I don't know if this is technically using the Lord's name in vain. I mean, you're not using it to justify evil deeds. You seem to be a superhero. Although all you seem to want to do is move tins of beans away from places. I think he's actually stealing beans in God's name. Which I don't know. Mortinal! I don't know where the faith stands on that. Where do you stand on the beans? Excuse me. Excuse me, the Lord High Jesus. Do you stand on the beans? Can't really ask the Pope that, can you? Lord knows I've been trying these past few years. I've never gotten a straight answer. Mostly just gotten beaten up by security. Vicious bastards. Bastard attack! Oh. Well, I can explode in a big way. I can hit a bus. Let's see if getting twice as many avalanches as normal is a worthy pursuit. Well, that's a pathetic number of croissants, isn't it? I'm never going to get saucy enough if that happens. This is the Miskatonic University's piss beacon! That didn't work out. That didn't work out. I got sent elsewhere. But this time it shall be great. Because this time I'm going to hit the ramp that I want. Come on, it's just going to be a question of... Swish. Well, I kinda did. Kind of went a little bit as advertised. Just slightly. And nobody's told me to blow up. Oh, blow up! Okay. The target was not particularly high. So, we'll see. Oh, we got nothing, though. We, like, legitimately got $0. Ooh, yikes. Yikesy likesy. Wallace 3! Maybe this'll do. That seems like more. Seems like more happened there. Let's have a look at the numbers. Come on, part your tyres red. We'll ignore that for now. You don't need to be so concerned, Gerald. It's just an ordinary wrench. We'll just do my regular type science. I think we're good. I think we're good there. Especially with these. Oh, look at that. 4 coins. Yay! There we have it. There we have it. The national thank you said in unison for the big funny plum. Oh, we thank the plum on the national level. Everybody be grateful for fruit on the global stage. It's the song that they all sing. It's the song they all sing on the day when we do it. In case any of you were curious, we've got like a load more dollars to get. We've got more dollars. How much does it cost? More dollars. Come on, you gotta keep playing the game show to get more dollars to get the grand prize at the end. You gotta buy the grand prize at the end. It's a bit of a rip-off, isn't it? After I ran through the labyrinth and killed the Minotaur with my bare hands, you expect me to now pay market price for a car that I'm never going to be able to afford to keep on the road? Why'd you fill it with helium? I can't afford the weights now to weigh it down so that it doesn't float off into the sky. You know, when you buy the car, they cut the tether holding it to the ground and then you're expected to go off and catch it. You know that, don't you? It's... Oh! You're gonna nudge me too far, aren't you? Nobody's nudging much of anything. Fuck that. Fuck that. I need to be nearby for the crayon to work, don't I? I can't just hold a crayon out to nothing in particular and then expect it to leave a mark on a sheet of paper thousands of miles away. We've not got the magical long-distance crayon. I'm sorry to have to point this out, but we don't have the technology. I'm gonna beat you.
Oh, you dick! Ah! I want it!
Right. You're gonna give me the explosive power. Where the fuck am I? You'll not defeat me like this. You're not gonna cause mischief in my brain. Shortest time frame possible. All mind the pillars. That's the pirate getting excited about winning the game. Look at that. Oh, we're causing the multi-car smash it. Gravel! Smash your nose off, Granny. Oh ho ho! There we have it. Now you'll suffer my coins. Look at these. Look how many coins we can get now. It's all thanks to me. Hurrah. Multiplied by this. And then we've won. Look at that. There is no point to defying my will. I go ha ha ha, and then you lose. No matter what. You might think you're better off. You won't be. Not when I'm done. Not when I'm done dancing around the hills. Who's got a teal lollipop? What flavour's that? Nobody thinks about teal flavours, do they? Do the one that's not recognised by the UN. Come on. We've got to go. We gotta go, buddy. I'm the one smashing the car. Fake faces. Is this car again? I've not seen you in a while. Wanna go up the hill? Alright, well the rampings are fairly obvious. And then there's our funny traffics. Okie dokie. Objective acquired. Drive then. Come on, mate. Why were we started round that corner? It didn't, like, really go to anything. There wasn't like, oh, you got to skillfully turn around in order to get one of the particular items. Like, nothing of that sort really occurred. Oh ho ho! I want to cause more impact on the big car there. Yeah, smashing. The big truthful smash. An antelope getting confused. The horrific promise of someone who promises horrific things. There's nothing out of the ordinary there, sort of the mission statement has been fulfilled. Well, then these coins showed up, and then we multiplied them by 4. And then we won, really, didn't we? If you think about it, all was well. From the very start of the opera. There was absolutely no conflict whatsoever. It was a little dull. I do wonder if we've really got enough crash events left to get to the next goal, you know? Like, how much were they expecting me to fuck up? I mean, in fairness, I have fucked up quite a bit. But then I, like, restarted it, so I don't know if the dollars counted. But, like, if I'm fucking up, I'm not getting particularly high scores. So, like, I don't know. I don't know, Clarence. We're going to have to find other sort of methods of figuring it out. We're going to have to do detective work with someone called Detective Burke. He sounds like a bit of a waste of space, to be honest. I'm gonna get the... That's a shame, isn't it? Win the truth contest. Well. Gotta touch frogs in the dark. Gotta be ready for July! Look at that, I wasn't that sneaky of me. Got the gold coin. So carry on going around. Oh, yay! Off screen even. Whoa, you thought you wouldn't blow up? Look at that. National Lampoon's horrifying fucking week. All these minibuses getting absolutely scrogginged. Scrogginged for my profit. I think that's us good there. That's us well over the threshold. We're getting really good at getting money from the guys. I've extracted a loan. Yes. Hooray banking. Welcome to Hooray Banking. The banking that's so magnificent you'll go, oh, that's fantastic. It's pretty fragnanimous of our magnificent friend, isn't it? To have gotten the coins at the very end. Hooray. That's pretty great. Now we've got the Crash Tour synthesis. Look at this. New stuff. I've completed the 4th lap. Hooray. Hooray for me. I guess that's an episode. I guess that's an episode, and we can pick up next time on the next thing that we're doing. So tune in for funny old that. Goodbye.